you order your first cup of coffee, and then you walk down the rest of Main Street with the castle in sight, whether if it's Cinderella Castle or Sleeping Beauty Castle. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Coffee Time with Magical Mac. So today I have been looking forward to doing this video for a long time because one of my favorite combinations in life is Disney and coffee. If you are a Disney park goer, you understand, most of you probably understand, that one of the best feelings and sights is when you approach Main Street, you're walking down Main Street, and you know that there's a Starbucks on Main Street. So the first thing I love to do when I go to the Disney parks is go to Starbucks, and depending on whatever season it is, I'll get, you know, whatever coffee drink, pumpkin spice latte or peppermint mocha. You order your first cup of coffee, and then you walk down the rest of Main Street with the castle in sight, whether if it's Cinderella Castle or Sleeping Beauty Castle. So these Disney mugs that you can buy in the parks or buy off of Etsy shops, these Disney mugs just help bring a little bit of that magic that you can get on Main Street to your very own bedroom or living room or wherever it is that you love to sip on your coffee. So today's video is all about my Disney coffee mug collection, as well as all of my tumblers, so like water cups, maybe some souvenir cups. So we have a lot of drinkware. This is Disney drinkware. We have a lot of drinkware to get through today, and so I'm so excited to show you my collection as of July 2019. So let's hop into this magic. This first mug, actually, this is probably the one that is the most special to me because I got this in Marceline, Missouri, which Marceline is the town that Main Street, USA was modeled after, and it was also Walt Disney's boyhood home. So when you go to Marceline, there's a Walt Disney Museum, and you can drive in front of the house that he was raised in, and then there's a theater there that you can go and watch free Disney movies. I think it's every Friday when I went. If you are a Walt Disney super fan, you have to go visit Marceline, Missouri. So when I was there, I was able to stop by the gift shop and buy this really cute mug. This was actually the last one of this design left. And it was used as a pencil holder, and they let me buy it. So, but yes, it says Disney Family Farm, Marceline, Missouri. And then you turn it around, and it has the quote, "The days I spent on the farm in Marceline filled me with the true spirit of Missouri." And then it has Walt Disney's signature. So this is probably my most special mug in my collection. So, Exhibit A. The next mug in my collection is my most adorable chip mug. I actually got this when I went to Disney World for the very first time, which was back in 2015. And so as you can see, I just fell in love with this mug. I know so many people have this in their mug collection, but I love how they have the chip right there on the mug, but then I added my own chip, so it makes it a little more authentic. I was so upset because the day after I got back from my trip, I put this in the microwave, and I don't know what I was thinking, but literally the day after I got back from my trip, it started chipping. So it kind of makes it a little more authentic. So if I ever get this in like another subscription box or something, I won't be disappointed, because then I can replace it with a non-chipped chip mug. So this next mug, it's actually, I think this was a princess series that came out, And my roommate back in college got this mug for me because, first of all, it's Princess Aurora, and it's really girly and pink, and she knew I didn't have this mug, so I was just so thankful for it. But it is just so adorable. I love the little red bird on it, and as you can see, it's beyond pink, and then it's all the cute little creatures that she's talking to. And then you can see the bottom of the mug has some floral prints, and then the inside it just says Art of Aurora. This next mug, I actually got this on my last trip to Disney World. This was actually in the gift shop at my hotel, and I had been eyeing this mug my whole trip, and literally on my way out of the hotel to leave from the vacation, I was like, that's it, I've got to buy this mug. There's been no other mug that has spoken to me more than this mug right here. So it's just this, it's like, oh, she's just so adorable, and her big eyelashes. I just love this Minnie Mouse look so much. And the inside is red with some white polka dots, and then the back of the mug, it has her signature, Minnie Mouse. And the great thing about this mug is it is huge. So if you love like bukus of coffee, then this mug is great. Now I'm going to show you my Starbucks You Are Here Disney mugs that you can only get inside the Disney parks. Now I know that they've started to put the Starbucks You Are Here mugs in the character warehouse, and I think you can buy a couple off of Shop Disney, the designs that have, I guess that they're replacing with new designs. So that's pretty cool. But these mugs, when I got them, you could only get these inside the Disney parks. So this was my Christmas one. And as you can see, it is the castle as a gingerbread castle. It's so cute. And then it has the wreath, and it's just, and then it has like all the blue swirls on it for being Christmas time and snow. So this mug is very merry, and I love having it as part of my Disney mug collection. So this Starbucks You Are Here mug is the Disneyland mug, and as you can see, it is of New Orleans Square. So you've got the Haunted Mansion, and you have the Haunted Mansion on it, and then you have hints of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think those are the only two on here, but this is Disneyland, and then the inside is a beautiful purple color to blend with the outside of the mug. This next one is my Epcot mug, and my sister actually brought this back to me from her trip that she just went on last month, and that was just so sweet of her. I'm so blessed that she thought of me and brought me back, because I didn't have any Epcot Starbucks mugs. I mean, come on. So yeah, this one's, I love the colors on this one, and it just has a little bit of the different pavilions, the World Showcase, and then the inside is yellow, this beautiful yellow. These last two Starbucks You Are Here mugs, both are from Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. So this, oh my gosh, just screams all of the magical vibes. As you can see, this has Space Mountain and Cinderella Castle, and it has a teacup as well on it, and then just some other icons from Magic Kingdom. And then the inside of this one is the beautiful Cinderella blue. And then this next Magic Kingdom mug, it has, I guess it has a lot of Tomorrowland on the mug. So, you know, it has spaceships and, oh sorry, let me turn it around for you. It has spaceships, or well, planets, and I guess just a lot of the, I'm like blanking on names right now, but just, you know, icons, and icons from Tomorrowland. But then it has Space Mountain very light in the background. So, and then the inside of this one is a beautiful purple. Now, the wonderful thing about being a Disney fanatic, to the point where all your friends and family know that you live and breathe all things Disney, is that you will get, some people will pass down their, you know, part of their Disney collection to you. So I got this from my Granny Cricket. So it has Mickey Mouse. She's had this a long time, and then I just fell in love with the mug, and so she just gave it to me. So it has Mickey Mouse, and it says Once Upon a Time, and then it has Minnie Mouse on the other side with her adorable flower hat, and then the inside is baby pink, or millennial pink is probably how we all refer to it. I mean, I have my millennial pink ears on, and it completely matches that. So the inside of the mug is a millennial pink. This is my Tinkerbell mug, and my aunt doll actually gave this to me. I went and stayed with her a few years ago, and this was the mug I always drank out of when I stayed with her. And when I came back home, she mailed it to me because she knows how much of a Disney fanatic I am. I mean, she loves Disney too, but I drink out of this mug every single morning. So it's just this adorable Tinkerbell. I love the color contrast with the red and the blue and the yellow, but both sides say Tink. And then the inside has that beautiful baby blue color, or Cinderella blue. This Little Mermaid mug that I have actually just came in my Mickey's Mystery Box subscription box that I opened last month on my channel. But it's this beautiful turquoise blue color with Ariel. And you can turn it around and see different sea creatures. And then it has the coral handle, and then the inside of the mug is a beautiful coral, and it says Fairy Tales and Seashells. So you can see right there, Fairy Tales and Seashells inside this mug. Now this mug came from my bestie, my absolute bestie. She's also an absolute Disney fanatic like me, but she ordered this mug for me. I think it was off of an Etsy site, and Olaf is my favorite Disney sidekick. So she got this cute Olaf mug for me, and then the back of it says, "Some people are worth melting for," and I couldn't agree more. So that's like one of the best modern day quotes from a Disney movie, in my opinion. But the inside is just white because, you know, Olaf is a snowman. So yes, I love this mug so much. And then my Disney bestie also got me this mug off another Etsy shop, and it combines one of my favorite TV shows, which is Gilmore Girls, and Disney. So it says, "I drink coffee like a Gilmore girl in Disney." Isn't that the truth? If you love both Gilmore Girls and Disney, leave a comment below, because you understand you need coffee with your oxygen, coffee in an IV. Like, that's how much obsessed we are with coffee. So when you can add the Disney magic with it, I don't think there's any word to describe how magical it feels. So I drink coffee like a Gilmore girl in Disney. So this last one that is a mug, or really it's a teacup, but it is a little teapot, and it's Snow White. I actually got this at Home Goods. I used to work at Home Goods, and it's always fun when you go places that it's not like official Disney brand items, but other companies that make Disney stuff, so it's very authentic. but this came from Home Goods a couple years ago, and the lid, you take the lid off and it says, "Once upon a time in midwinter." So I'll show you. That's what the lid looks like. And then this part up top is a teapot, and then this becomes the teacup. So it's just, let me go ahead and give you a glimpse at the beautiful pattern on this, because it very much is a lot like you're going to high tea. That's how I feel with this. It has Snow White and the 7 dwarves. Ooh. And then, oh yeah, and then the handle has some roses on it. That's very beautiful. And then the teacup part. So the teacup part, you have Snow White with the infamous poison apple, and then you have the witch, and then, oh yeah, and then you have Snow White and her prince, and then it's the castle, Snow White Castle. Yeah, and then the inside of it, you can, it's hard, okay, here we go, now it's right side up. On the bottom, you can see the castle there, and then the inside of the cup says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" So you can see the writing there. Alright y'all, thank you so much for staying tuned through part 1 of this video. All of my magical Disney mugs, and now we are going to move into part 2, which are all of my Disney glasses and souvenir cups and anything else drinkware related. So let's get some more magic happening. These first 2 glasses are actually, these were given to me by my Granny Cricket as well, and she had these for so many years, and then like a couple years ago, she just decided to give them to me because of how much I love Disney. So these are from Walt Disney World, and I think it came out in the year 2000 because I can see it right here. But this is the Magic Kingdom glass, and as you turn the glass around, see if you can see the print, the glassware, but you can see there's Space Mountain and Dumbo on this side, and then I believe that's a Mickey head, and it says 2000. And then on this side, whoops, it is Cinderella Castle. I think my hand is making it worse there, but there you go. So this is the Magic Kingdom glassware from the year 2000. And then this next one, I believe, is Adventureland Mickey. So this came out the same year, Walt Disney World 2000, but you can see Adventureland Mickey ready to go on the Jungle Cruise, or I mean, I know this is at Walt Disney World, but who knows, maybe he was ready to go on Indiana Jones at Disneyland. So, and then, or you know what, this might actually be Animal Kingdom Mickey. Since the first one was Magic Kingdom, this one must be Animal Kingdom, because then, yeah, oh yeah, I just saw it. It says Animal Kingdom on this side, and it has the Tree of Life. So then you turn it around, and I think it has the Kilimanjaro Safari on it, and then it has some animals, and then it has the Mickey head, and it says 2000, and then right here it has, that's where it says it has the, yeah, the Tree of Life. These next 2 glasses actually came from Epcot, and I got this, well, actually they both came from the UK Pavilion. So my very first time at Walt Disney World, I picked up this beer glass, and it says, "I love the UK," because I do. I am obsessed with England, and I love collecting anything with a Union Jack on it. So I do have a big Union Jack collection that I will do sometime in the future, but I am waiting to get the Epcot ears that have the Union Jack bow on them. So if I don't get them in a subscription box coming up, then I'm definitely picking them up when I go to the parks in September. So it's gonna be soon. But yes, I love the UK. And then on the side it says Epcot. And then the last time I went to Disney World a couple years ago, I went to the UK Pavilion because I just have to every time. And I got the most adorable Peter Pan glass. Like, this is so magical, and it's Peter Pan with Tinkerbell, and you just can't go wrong with these movies that take place in London. These Disney movies that take place in London, or just England in general. So I just love this glass so much. I mean, I love them all so much. This next one, I guess, would be considered a mug, but it's the different shape. It might be a tumbler, but it says Disneyland Resort. And no, I did not get it at Disneyland. I actually got this at one of the Disney clearance stores. I don't have an actual Disney store close to where I live. I have a Disney discount store, which, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But I walked in, and this beautiful mug with Sleeping Beauty Castle on it was half off. So I just could not pass that up. And then you have the beautiful blue top to it. But I'll show you again. Sleeping Beauty Castle, and then you keep turning it and it says Disneyland Resort. Now, Disneyland is my home park because I'm originally from Southern California, and I was raised going to Disneyland my whole life until I moved to the South. So now Walt Disney World is my home park, you know, the park that I usually visit now. So yeah, so this definitely hits close to home for me, having this special mug. Now, this souvenir cup, actually, when one of the girls that I used to work with, she actually did the Disney College program. And so we both started working at a David's Bridal on the same day, and she came in with her Mickey Mouse purse, and I was like, girl, we are going to be like best friends. So we really hit it off, and she became such a good Disney friend for me. And she went back to Disney World after she left the college program on a visit, and she picked this up for me when she was at the park. It's when the Beauty and the Beast live action movie was being released in theaters. So they had all of these Enchanted Rose cups, and then when you push the top, I don't know if you can see, but oh, there you go, now you can see it actually lights up. This is so beautiful. And when she was there, they actually were sold out of these cups, and the only place that was selling this was like I think it was like a cast member store that only cast members can go into, and so she actually had a friend pick this up for me. So I felt so special that I had one of these cups. But now I think they are all over the Disney parks now because they got a huge stock back in. But since this was around the time of Beauty and the Beast, they were like selling like crazy. But I just love this so much. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it says, there we go, up close, Beauty and the Beast. This next coffee mug I got what came from a Mickey monthly subscription box, so you can't go wrong with the mouse himself. Look how adorable he is. And it says Mickey, and it just has him doing a couple of different poses. And then the top is just a plain black, but you've got the classic Mickey Mouse colors on here. Next, I have this Minnie Mouse tumbler, and I actually got this at the same discount store that I got the Disneyland Resort mug at. But yeah, this was at a discount store, and I got this and turned it into my water glass because what more motivation do you need other than drinking your water out of a Disney cup? So you can see I've used it a lot, so the straw is kind of starting to fade, but it's got the cute striped straw, and then all around it it says Minnie Mouse, and it's part of the Dots collection, so Dreaming in Dots. It's all about the dots, so you can see the full design on here. We have just a couple more left, so just hang in there with me. This cute little Turvis I got in a Bibbidi Bobbidi box, and it is Frozen themed because I love Olaf, so they sent me this beautiful Frozen Turvis. You can see just all the characters. You have all of the main characters. You have Elsa, Kristoff, Olaf, Anna, well, there we go, my hand's blocking, Anna, and Sven. So this is so cute. And last in my collection, I know this is in the background of a lot of my videos lately, but I got the Mickey's 90th birthday celebration sipper cup. And I just love this so much. He's so cute. He's got his little party hat on, and you can actually, you take the party hat off, and it goes right into his head. But yes, he is absolutely adorable. And I actually started drinking water out of him too. So, oh yeah, and then you can take his ears off. Well, I don't want to do that right now, but I got this because my best friend Nikki, she has a Disneyland pass, and so since I don't live anywhere near a park and you can only get this inside the parks, I just PayPal'd her some money and she picked one up for me and shipped it to me. So you gotta love having a best friend that lives near a Disney park and can do park exclusive things for you. So there we go. He's one of the newest members of my collection, and probably my most proud right now. So thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me and just getting a glimpse of all of this magical Disney drinkware. And you know that I'm definitely going to have some added to my collection by the end of the year, because there's a few mugs on my list that I really want. And I'm about to go to the parks next month, and it will be fall time, so there's a couple of fall themed mugs that are on my list as well. So yeah, I will probably be doing another one of these in the future sometime, but as of right now, this is my entire Disney drinkware collection, July 2019. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that this video was able to sprinkle a little bit of pixie dust on your week. And if you love this video, I really appreciate your support, and go ahead and give it a thumbs up and comment, just leave a comment on what your favorite mug or just favorite cup overall in my collection. Maybe there's some that you've never seen before, and that's what I love about watching everyone else's mug collections on YouTube, is that there's so many mugs I never knew existed, which I don't even need to know exist. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical rest of your week. Bye!